guys, and welcome once again to Viper's Triple Eight Magic. And today we're going to do a variation to my cut and flip trick that was on my channel, and this is basically called memorizing a deck. So what I'm going to do is get the guests to cut the cards as many times as they like. It really doesn't matter. And what I'm then going to tell them is I'm going to memorize the order that these cards are in. Oops, that one there. And yeah. Now we can do is to make it a little bit more difficult for me is to say to them, okay, would you like to cut the cards one more time? Let's say they say yes. Okay, cut the cards, and they're now in a somewhat totally random different order. So I ask them, let's pick a number, any number you like between 1 and 52, it doesn't really matter. So let's say they pick 12. So what I'm going to do is count 11 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Flip that card over. I'm now going to tell them what this card is going to be. And this is going to be the 9 of hearts. So that's the basic trick, guys. So hope you like it, and stick around for the explanation. Thanks very much. Hi guys, and this is just a recap of the card order for the cut and flip tricks, and without further ado we'll get straight into it. All the cards are set up in groups of 4, being basically hearts, clubs, diamonds and spades, and there's 13 combinations or 13 groups throughout the pack. Each of these groups is then subsequently divided into further combinations, being hearts and clubs, diamonds and spades, the next heart in the sequence between the spade and the heart, and the club and the diamond. So taking the first combination we've got here, we've turned over or cut to a 6 of hearts. So you take away the 6 from a numerical value of 14, so that leaves you 8. So the next club in the sequence will be the 8 of clubs. And for the diamonds and spades, same scenario. If you cut or flip to the king of diamonds, you take that value being 13 away from 14 to leave you 1, being the ace of spades. And then the link between the spade and the next heart in the group is a numerical value of 13. So we take away 1 from 13 to leave us 12, and the next heart in the sequence will be the queen of hearts. The only one variation to that is if you turn over to the king of spades. 13 from 13 leaves basically 0, but if you turn to the king of spades, the next card or next heart will be the king of hearts, and so on. The combination will follow on. The link between the final link basically between the clubs and the diamonds, so if you cut to in this case the 8 of clubs, basically what we do is we take this value away from 21 to give us 13, so the next diamond in the sequence would be king of diamonds. So the way the top half of the clubs diamond scenario works is basically from the king of clubs down to the 8, you take away whatever this value is from 21 to give you the remaining value. So for example, let's say you turn the king of clubs over, the next card in the sequence will be the 8 of diamonds. If you then turn over cards from clubs from the 7 to the ace of clubs, for example, in this case where we turn over 2 of clubs, you take the numerical value of that club away from value of 8. So 2 from 8 gives you 6. The next card will be the 6 of diamonds. So that's basically the recap of how the cards are set up, guys. So if you set them up, you can start with any heart you like and just work your way through to give you the cards in the various orders that they are, and so on and so on and so on. Once you set those cards up, whatever you do, do not shuffle the cards or let the spectator or guest shuffle the cards, because if you do, it will completely screw the order up and you've got no chance of finding out what the next card is. So I hope you like the recap, and yeah, thanks very much. Hi guys, I hope you like the trick and the recap of the card order, which is vitally the main part of this trick and the variations to the cut and flip trick. So without further ado, we'll crack on with it. So you've already set the cards up in the explanation of hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades, and in this particular case the 4 is at the bottom. So if we put that at the top, then the next card down is the 10 of clubs, jack of diamonds, 3 of spades, and so on and so on and so on. So when you initially say, okay, well, we're going to memorize the deck, you know, they can cut the cards as many times as they want, etc., etc. You're looking at the cards. Really, this is just for the show, I suppose, for a bit of choice of words, but you put through it. And again, you can ask them if they want to cut the cards or not. It doesn't really matter. So if they decide to, you can cut the cards. It all forms part more of the trick. So, alright, they decide to cut the cards. And then you ask them to pick a random number. Well, this number can be picked out any particular way you like. 1 to 52, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, if they pick 52, when you're memorizing the cards to start with, when you cut them in the final cut, and when you pick them up, just a brief look. When I can see this from my angle, even I can see it from this angle just about now, it's the 9 of spades. So you know what the bottom card is. So if they say 52, say, okay, the bottom card's 9 of spades. Picking the numbers, again, it's really a random number. So if they pick, let's say 24, as long as you keep the cards in this order, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then turn these cards over. So that's the 2 of diamonds. Well, you know the sequence, diamonds and the spades is a numerical value of 14. So this is going to be the Queen of Spades. So yeah, and of course, if you do it that way by counting them down, put them back on top, the pack instantly resets. So you can cut them a few times if you want to, and then do it again and another random number. So let's say they say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of diamonds, numerical value between diamonds and the spade is 14. So that's going to be the Queen of Spades. And lo and behold, it is. So I really hope you like that trick, and put the tick in the like box, subscribe, leave your comments, and I will, as I said in previous tricks, I will respond to them as soon as I can. And you guys keep safe, and see you next time.